Hey guys, it's me. It's not your best friend. It's the brother of your best friend. It's Acid C4s. So I just wanted to start a little mini-series for you Heroes of the Storm fans about tips and tricks that we've discovered with certain characters. I'm not sure if we'll cover all the characters in Heroes of the Storm, but if you have any tips and tricks that we didn't cover in this video, comment below. Let us know. But right now, let's jump right on into it. We're talking about Lunara today. She is a deer and a night elf thing. And the first thing that I want to mention isn't neither a tip or a trick, but just her movement speed. I just noticed this as I was doing this video, how much it jumps around just like her. It goes up and down and up and down. I thought that was kind of funny. So our first tip with Lunara is a rapid fire camp killer. Using the talent's Cruel Spores, which reduces the cooldown by 80% and mana is restored by 20% when it only hits minions and mercenaries. The other talent, Wild Vigor, using Crippling Spores increases the damage of Lunara's next 4 basic attacks by 50%. And the talent Invigorating Spores, using Crippling Spores increases Lunara's attack speed by 50% for 6 seconds. Using those 3 talents will allow Lunara to get mercenary camps very quickly, as you can see right here. This is nice for if you're not getting the talent Nature's Calling, where it increases your poison damage to non-heroic targets. This allows you to keep getting camps even if you don't have that talent. You just have to pick that first talent at the beginning, Cruel Spore. And also the same applies with the talent Starwood Spear. Using Crippling Spores increases Lunara's basic attack range by 50% for 6 seconds. You can mix and match whatever one you like. Now, Starwood Spear isn't as powerful as Invigorating Spores, but it's a safer bet. You can keep your range if you need to. I'd also like to make mention of Noxious Blossom. I feel like a lot of people don't appreciate that spell enough, but when talented, it can be very powerful. As you can see here, I'm level 21 and I'm doing just over 800 damage with the ability. If you talent into it, you get that extended range, which it's much easier to hit people. And then if you get Thornwood Vine, you can hit them from afar, poison them, and then you can get your critical off with Choking Pollen, which increases the damage, making it do over 800 damage, which is pretty powerful burst damage. People don't normally expect Lunara to have such burst damage. It's just something to think about whenever you're playing her, different tactics, different strategies. Now, I think this one's pretty clever. With the talent Siphoning Toxin, Lunara heals herself as long as she's poisoning something. But combined with Cruel Spores at level 1, you can do some interesting combinations with this. More specifically, if you need some healing and you're traveling between lanes, a great thing to do is just hit a mercenary camp with it and keep moving forward, but keep poisoning them. You'll just keep getting healed. It's a pretty fun strategy. You don't heal that much, but it's a nice little recovery in between time if you don't really have time to get that mercenary camp. A great way to heal yourself up a bit. Also, a mention on Cruel Spores. I feel like it goes underappreciated. That's why I'm mentioning it so much. Cruel Spores is a great pick sometimes when you're fighting a team that can burst you really bad, or it's very dangerous to be alone. You can go into a lane by yourself, poison the people, poison the minions carefully, not the heroes, and just keep poisoning them with Cruel Spores. That way you will still be able to push, or at least defend properly. Even against Asmodan, any other pushers like that where they can just out push you, you can get that ability and push safely, or at least defend safely, which is pretty nice. Moving to the topic of wisps, I feel like Skybound Wisp is used not too often, but what people should realize is that you can also use it as a reveal bomb, is what I like to call it. When you know that there's a cloaked unit nearby, just throw it into some minions, throw it into an enemy hero, they'll hit it. They always hit it. Throw it into them, it'll explode obviously, and it'll reveal the area and potentially reveal the cloaked unit. So that's just another way on how you can use it as kind of like an offensive thing. And last but certainly not least, Lunara's Leap Wisp. If you get the level 20 talent where Lunara can jump over allies, you can also jump over her Wisp, which allows you to have a target that you can put in situations to use. In this example, I'm using it to jump over a wall as a quick escape. I have the talent where the Wisp moves faster than me. So potentially, if I'm running away from people, I can launch it forward and get it to a wall, and then I can jump over that wall. In addition to that, with the Dividing Wisp, you can jump twice, which is really cool too. Get that extra distance, or you can plan an escape prior to an engagement. Lunara has a lot of possibilities with her jumping. But yeah, guys, that's what we found in Lunara with some neat tips and tricks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a like, subscribe. Any tips and tricks that we didn't cover that you found, let us know in the comments below. We'd like to know more about certain heroes and what they can potentially do. This has been Lunara TNT.